One. Yo. Yo, what is up? My name is MistaGandhi J2H here. I'm here with some former XGN members. Some of them would like to share their experiences that they had in XGN. Most of these guys in the party are blacklisted, indeed. Um, Here we got in the party, we got XGN Echoes HD, J2H Outlawed, XGN Snipey, J2H Dictator, XGN Titan 7, XGN Genesis 7, and last but not least, XGN Beer Time 49. Some of these members are, some of them are private, some of them sergeants, some of them were officers, some of them were div staff, div leaders, everybody had, a different rank, a different division, everybody was spread out. XGN Echoes HD, how was your experience in XGN?
Well, first off, let me introduce myself, guys. I'm XGN Echoes HD, former General of Carnage DOS. My experience with XGN was actually, to put a long story short, very eye-opening. I was in XGN prior for about 8 months and left because I got overbooked in a bunch of things. I didn't really have time for it anymore. But, a short time later, I got a message from one of the higher-ups saying they could really use somebody like me back in that squad. So, of course, I came back. I ranked up in a month and a half because I really applied myself and took the time to learn the knowledge that it really took to succeed in XGN. And, I really worked with people. And I had a lot of passion and love for my squad as a general. I really worked with my guys, tried to teach them everything I knew. But sadly, even though I got handed a totally wrecked squad tag, CMS, and all that, I ended up getting it fixed in a very short amount of time. But instead of receiving a thank you or a congratulations for making the higher-ups' lives easier, I instead got chewed out because there were still small issues. That being said, the higher-ups in XGN were just completely and totally unappreciative of the work I'd put in. I mean, even on Thanksgiving, I got bitched out because I had a little kid playing on my Xbox, and I told him not to reply to their invites, so they thought I was ignoring them. And I mean, it's kind of fucked up. I can't even enjoy my holiday, being in XGN without them understanding that. Long story short, I ended up getting blacklisted after one of the fellow J2H members here joined the party I was in. And, instead of doing the right thing and coming to me and asking me what happened, they just blacklisted me on the spot without telling me and told all my friends to remove me. Which I think is kind of low and dirty considering all of the work I'd put in. I at least deserve the respect of a message telling me that I got blacklisted. And, if that would have happened, I would have probably left it alone. But now I've kind of declared my own personal war on XGN. And first call out would go to Deadman. XGN Deadman 7, dude, you are the laziest fucking person I've ever met in my life, dude, and all you do is talk shit about people behind their back. If I see you in a lobby, bye-bye. That's all I really have to say about that. And to a couple of other lower ranks, XGN Gunserman, people like that who tried to talk shit about me behind my back after I got blacklisted. You guys will also be hearing from me soon. XGN is an absolutely terrible clan, and I would advise that none of you join it. They are not close. They won't protect you from anything. It's every man for themselves. They're just a really horrible clan over there. They can't even call themselves a family. But that's all I have to say about it, guys. I hope that you guys take what I've said and never, ever, ever join that clan.
The story. Oh, wow. Story I've never heard till now, to be honest. J2H Outlawed, how was your XGN experience?
Well, let me start by introducing myself. J2H Outlawed, formerly XGN Outlawed 7, General of Maniac DOS. I came from the same place as Echoes, essentially. My XGN experience, not going to lie, started out really well. I was recruited in by a personal friend, and my upbringing in XGN went really well. I had a lot of friends who played with me. I played with the general of the squad all the time. It was XGN Hated Angels. I don't even know the numbers after her name, doesn't matter. Hated Angel and Vixen. And they were great. I really enjoyed playing with them, and we got into it, started ranking up. And I got transferred over to Carnage, and Stinger wasn't the general. Whoever the general was just trash, and we were in a game night one night, and I got asked if I would want to take a general spot over in Maniac, and what they didn't tell me was, number one, I'd have to be purchasing a separate game to take the general spot, and number two, I had a total of 12 members, and 8 of which were inactive. So I walked into Maniac as a general with 4 active people, and 12 total to sort through. And the old general decided he was going to come to me and tell me everything I was doing wrong, as I'd been general for one day, how horrible of a general I was, right? And so, you know, I built the squad up. I put a lot of my time and effort into it. My major was XGN Rush VII, who just got blacklisted after leaving today. And, you know, we brought it up as a totally separate environment from the rest of XGN. Maniac DOS was multiple times referred to as the best squad in DOS because we created a family in DOS. Like, I'm not gonna lie, it hurt me to leave Maniac because of the people I had with me. And like I said, my major was my best friend. He's hanging out with me again and everything. But to cut a long story short, you know, it's all about the numbers in XGN. They don't care about a person. Like, me as a person, I went to create the best environment I possibly could for my members, and it didn't matter to them. They could fill my spot with somebody else in 2 minutes if they had to, and that's all they care about. So, personal vendettas, Deadman, watch your ass, I'm coming for you. You better listen to my voicemail, bitch, because that's your only warning. Mama VII, you better watch your ass. I've got your fucking number. That's all I gotta say.
Oh man, that's fire right there. Holy shit, dog. Holy fucking shit. That's why we got J2H members like this up in here, dog. Niggas that know how to speak their fucking mind. Alright, XGN Snipey. You have the floor, bro.
Alright, to start out, my name is XGN Snipey. I was formerly a major in Solace DOS. Before the squad split, Mark, also known as J2H Outlawed, he was one of my close friends in XGN that I still consider part of my family and as a friend. Because XGN itself wasn't a family, you made families with the people that you knew. And it's just a lot of crooked stuff. Like, they mentioned Deadman and stuff. Yeah, Deadman would be the greatest person to your face. As soon as your back was turned or you reached your time of usefulness, he'd put you out to dry as fast as he could say it. He didn't care anything about you. It was all about numbers, as J2H Outlawed said. They don't care about you as a person. And whenever it came down to it, while I was in the clan and still active and stuff, I was trying to get quickscoping teams for every single squad that was in DOS. Trying to do that. I was trying to rank up as fast as I possibly could, trying to get up there with the co-founders and stuff like that, just applying myself to the clan. And it doesn't even matter that I did all that whenever it came to kicking me out of the clan. They didn't care. They didn't even consider all the stuff that I'd done for XGN, how many people that looked up to me as far as I was captain of the quickscoping team. I was already talking to other generals, other majors, trying to get them to scrounge up people that wanted to have quickscoping teams and stuff, trying to make the clan better and more active for people of different things. Like, they had headhunters, but there was no real solid quickscoping team. And they just didn't care at the end. And shoutouts is to XGN iClutch V6. Sorry, bro, that you're still in that shitty ass clan.
Oh man.
And that's all.
You got the floor, J2H Dictator. Highest rank in the party.
Yeah, I'm J2H Dictator, formerly known as XGN Dictator 7. I was the div leader over RC and then transferred over to be a div leader of AOW. I'm honestly not going to lie, my starting out career, and I guess you can call it that, in XGN, Was actually fairly well. I was recruited out of a lobby randomly, just like they do. Put in my work, split my squad, got my division up to flagship, helped split the division. Became a div leader myself. As long as you're blinded by the light and has Corey's dick in your mouth, everything's fairly well as far as your XGN career and path. But the minute you decide to say that's enough and stand up for what you believe in and start voicing your own opinion, things all go downhill. You get demoted, you get blacklisted for absolutely no reason at all. I personally think what you guys did to Dutch and myself is completely wrong. And there are I have my personal vendettas for people that I want to fall and go down for that. And I'm in J2H now, and we are going to come for you. Deadman, you're definitely one of them. Miss Viper and King of XGN are my personal vendettas that I would like to definitely see fall along with XGN altogether. You guys definitely play favoritism to the extreme. As long as they're in your close circle, they can get whatever they want. As long as Corey's getting nudes, they get promoted. It's not about work put in. It's not about family. You guys will trample over your so-called family any day just for having friends in their party, even if they aren't a blacklisted clan. Controlling people's lives and friends list is totally wrong, and I don't believe anybody should be able to do that. And that's why I went to a better place. That's why I'm here. I went to where I'm appreciated and where I was invited to be. So, see you all on the flip side.
Awesome. We had some technical difficulties with J28. No, I mean not J2. XGN Genesis 7. I don't think he will be here with us shortly, but that was fire from Dictator. Really bullshit. I mean, blacklisting a dude for just joining J2H and shit like that. I mean the guy left the clan, bro. I mean, for real. What the fuck? I mean, if somebody leaves a clan and joins another clan, how the fuck are you gonna just blacklist them? I mean, there's no jurisdiction for a guy that leaves your clan. Bitch niggas. Anything else you want to add on that, J2H Dictator?
The only other thing I want to add is to all my so-called really close friends that are in XGN still, that claimed me as a brother and that I taught them everything. Just to name off one name off the top of my head, XGN Corvette, which is the co-div in AOW. I thought you had my back, man. I thought we were really close, and to see you just blatantly delete me for no reason after I got blacklisted for no reason really showed a lot. Really showed your character. So we'll see how you feel later on.
Oh man, awesome. All right, XGN Titan, you have the floor, bro.
Alright, thanks. I'd just like to start introducing myself. I am XGN Titan 7. I was formerly in Radiation RC, and I was a Master Sergeant. Talk a little bit about what I've experienced in the clan. There's about 3 big topics I want to hit. To start off, I would like to talk about favoritism. You see all these guys talking about, in this short little series you got going on here, you see guys talking about the major effects of that favoritism is, that happens in XGN. And it happened to me because I was one of the favorited. I joined XGN because I was recruited by one of my close friends, and I thought it was just going to be nice, just fun time, just where I can come and hang out with a bunch of new people. Immediately when I was joined, I was immediately put in a party with a div leader, and he pretty much immediately put me under his wing and said, I like Titan. He is in my ring, and I'm going to get him whatever he wants. So I decided to, dedicate myself to the clan and actually, try to make XGN quote-unquote better. So what I did is I started recruiting, for the clan, and me and one of my close friends by ourselves got the clan 30 extra members. As we joined Radiation RC, we only had about 54. Whenever we were done recruiting, we had 84. And I was immediately ranked up from pretty much a private first class straight to a master sergeant. I really didn't even take a test to rank up to a master sergeant. Like I said, with a div leader, I was close friends with him, and I was also close friends with the general. They both liked me, and I got whatever I wanted in the clan. And that's the thing that you have to look out for in XGN. If you don't have any friends in XGN, and if you don't have anybody that you can just come and play with, you're not going to do anything in that clan. You will sit in a party by yourself and try to get an invite to a game night or a squad meeting, and they'll decline you just because they don't like you or they're not friends with you. And that's fucked up. The second point I would like to hit is laziness that I experienced in my squad. Like I said earlier, me and my friend got the squad up 30 extra members just by ourselves, and pretty much the whole time we were recruiting, we had the general breathing down our neck about, oh, we need more recruits, the numbers are going down. Bitch, we just got you 30 members. And all he is talking about is how he's going to get bitched at by whenever he's in a leadership meeting, he's going to get bitched at because his numbers are going down. And it's literally sitting on my friend and my shoulders to get the squad up. And that, nobody else did anything. Literally, it was him telling us what to do, and we had to do it. Nothing, it's not even close to a family in XGN. They'll just tell you what to do, and you have to do it. They say they're going to be your friend. They say all this crap to lure you in, and it's good when you first join. You think everything's nice and dandy, but it's not. And you're stuck. And then just like everybody in your set already, as soon as you try to leave, they'll blacklist you. For what? Leaving a clan? And just trying to go play with some friends? That's fucked up. And that's not, and they try to take your friends away from you by doing that. And it's just, that's one fucked up part about XGN, is they think they own you. And then to go into a little bit about anybody watching this video that's ever thinking about joining XGN or, you know, are in XGN now, you gotta think about it, bro. Because if your main goal is to meet Mr. XGN, Corey, no. You do not want to meet that faggot, dude. He's a douchebag, and all he does is get nudes upon nudes from thousands of girls in XGN, cheats on his wife with them, and he just thinks he's the king of the world because he runs a clan with 12,000 members. He is not shit, and I'll tell you that right now. Do not join XGN. You will not get anywhere in XGN. Shout-outs that I would like to point out, XGN Wrath. He is a lazy motherfucker, and he doesn't do anything. Put all the work on me, that's it. Couple other lower ranks, XGN Solo 7. Thinks you can just come talk shit to me and then just act like not everything's fine and dandy? Well, I'm gonna fucking come after you. We'll see how you like that. I'm just telling y'all right now, XGN is shit, and if you're thinking about joining, you might want to rethink. Thanks.
Awesome. Awesome. Nice explanation. J2H Kryptonite, why don't you go ahead and introduce who you are and, you know, have your nice little rant that you always have.
Hello everybody, I am J2H Kryptonite, formerly XGN Genocide. I was a founder in Triple Helix, and yes, favoritism runs rampant in XGN. Favoritism, sexism, it doesn't matter. When I was in Triple Helix was a male-dominated division. I was promoted. They did not want to promote me. They did not want to promote me, but they did not have a choice. I worked so fucking hard for that clan. They did not have a choice but to promote me. I split a squad, made a new squad, made COFO, made founder, and because of a general who was favoritized, because he was best friends with another general.
Hold on.
DNH'd. Okay.
Can you repeat that real quick?
Because of a general who was favored because he was the best friend of another general who was fucking the CODIV, XGN Sparta VII. I was DNH'd from my home where I grew up. And now everybody who's ever been in a clan knows your first squad, your first division is your home. That is where you fucking learn everything, and just like that. Snap of the fingers, they told me pick a new division. Because I sat there not really sure what the fuck was going on, why I was DNH'd from my home. I'm telling them I don't know where else to go. I don't want to go to another division. This is where I have always been. I built this fucking division. When they DNH'd me, Triple Helix was at 648 people. If you are ever in XGN, you know, flagship is 650. At 650, you could split your division. They fucking DNH'd me, and immediately people started to leave, begging for div transfers. Because I was the only motherfucker in that whole goddamn fucking division that did a motherfucking thing. I was the one who cared. I was the heart. I was the reason why they made 648 fucking people. And I proved that point. Whenever they DNH'd me, people started to leave. When they blacklisted me, people turned their backs on XGN. Corey, you are nothing but a little boy with a big fucking wallet. And the only reason why you have a big fucking wallet is because you know how to suck dick. Listen, man, Xbox is not going to last forever. What's going to last forever is the people that you fucking offend, that you piss off, that you hurt their goddamn feelings, that you use. That shit lasts forever. You little man, we may not take your clan down, but I sure as fuck promise you this, you little cocksucker. I will do everything I can to make every day of your fucking life just a little bit more annoying than it already is. You're nothing but a piece of shit, and I swear to you this. Everybody in here came to us. They came to us asking us to talk to us because they know we will listen, because they know we are fair. All the lies that you spread about us, all the bullshit that you talk about us, how we do nothing but hack and boot. Motherfucker, bitch, you sent out 30 goddamn messages after I was blacklisted. What the fuck am I doing booting people with? Seriously. I never booted anybody in my life. You know what I did? I got into their goddamn heads. I got into their heads and I talked to them, and I talked to them like they were human beings. I talked to them like they mattered, like they were individuals, not like they goddamn worked for me, not like they owed me anything. I talked to them and I listened to them, bitch. And because I listened to them, they came to me. And guess what, motherfucker? They will keep coming to me. You know why? Because I am me, and I am J2H. Until the day that I no longer can connect to Xbox Live, I will be J2H. Even after I'm done connecting to Xbox Live, I will be J2H. And until I'm done connecting to Xbox Live, and while you're still on Xbox Live, bitch, I will be there to be a thorn in your goddamn side. And by the way, pretty sure that you made up your wife, your girlfriend, wherever the fuck she is, because I'm telling you, this ain't no woman worth a fuck gonna put up with your nasty ass and all your pictures, your child porn, your begging girls for fucking titty pictures. Like, seriously, it's time to grow up, Corey. It's time to take the dick out of your mouth and realize that you're treating people like garbage, and that's why they come to us. And yes, you may say, I don't give a shit. There's more people to replace these people, but you know what? Eventually, those people will come to us, too. We are J2H. We will stand here, and we will be here forever. You, on the other hand, you will fade away, and you will be nothing but a distant fucking memory. Until then, it's on, bitch. We are here. Come at us. Because we're right here waiting for you. I thank everybody that's in here that has been strong enough to stand up and say, I am done with XGN. I am done with their abuse, and I am done with their favoritism. So for that, I want to thank each and every one of you for standing up, standing strong, and standing tall. I know what it's like to lose your home. I know what it's like to be cast out. And I'm telling you, the best thing that could ever happen to you is to be blacklisted. The relief that I felt the moment that I got that message from Corey, when he said that I was blacklisted, was unmeasurable. So if any of you are watching this and you're afraid you're going to get blacklisted, fucking stand up and lace up your boots, because you're either going to go out like a bitch or you're going to go out like a soldier. It's your choice. I decided to go out like a soldier. I wasn't begging for my place. And here I am. Thank you.
Let me introduce myself. I am XGN Beer Time 49, and I was formerly the major of Raptor in NBK, and blacklisted. When I first joined XGN, it was so I'd never been in a clan before, so it was pretty cool. Met a lot of different people, but I wasn't very active. Once I started becoming active, I moved up in the ranks pretty fast, got to major, and once I got up to major, I started meeting a lot of the div staff and started getting more a part of the squad itself, and it was just a lot really it's everything everybody has said. It's a lot of favoritism. How the div staff treats the lower ranking members, like being stepped on. Everybody's just a number. They're not people. Hard to explain, but sorry about that. A lot of shady business, a lot of shit talking. Everyone's talking behind each other's backs, and I don't have an epic story like everybody else has been talking about, but just from the short time I was there, from what I've seen, there's just too much shadiness, a lot of immaturity, a lot of bad mouthing people that have done nothing for no reason. About it.
I feel honored. I feel loved. I feel appreciated. I feel like all the work and effort that I have put in is appreciated. I feel like no matter what, J2H has my back. No matter what, as long as I'm faithful and loyal to them, they will be faithful and loyal to me to the end, and I know this without a doubt. I am honored, I am grateful, and it is a privilege for me to be in this clan. We are a family, and you know what? Thank you, XGN, for dicking me around, because of your bullshit, you helped me find my true family. So, thanks.
I've got a similar story to that, It's definitely great to be somewhere where not only can I call myself a family with a bunch of other people, but at the same time I don't have all the bullshit rules set out in front of me where I can't do my own thing and enjoy myself. In J2H I can do what I want for the most part. Obviously there's always got to be some rules for security and safety, and that's fine and well and good. But when you're blacklisting every single player who poses a threat, every single player who leaves your clan, man, how are you going to maintain your membership? How are you going to maintain your friends? I mean, I got a lot of respect for J2H as a whole, just not trying to control every aspect of a gamer's life. I mean, there's still security protocols in place, but shit, I mean, not 1,000 rules. So thank you guys for taking me in.
Mine's a lot like Kryptonite and Outlaws. It feels nice to actually be somewhere where you're invited in, where you're actually wanted, where somebody actually saw something in you and invited you into a community that's invite only. Not just out there for the numbers. We're not just out there to be a number. That definitely shows here. I'm not a number. I'm actually part of a family the work I put in is actually recognized by the higher ups. I don't have to suck anybody's dick to get recognition. Great to be a part of a family that's actually there and understands what it's like to come from somewhere that was XGN.
I just want to thank you guys, like what they were doing, for allowing me to join. I mean, I've only been here for a little over a week now. I just made private today, and I already feel 10 times more welcome than I ever felt when I was in XG. It's nice to, play with people that enjoy, playing with you and getting to know you, and we're all from different parts of the country, but I don't know, it feels like a much closer and tighter family. Definitely want to thank you guys and let you know that I really do appreciate it.
Yo, Gandhi, if you don't mind, I have something I would like to add. Just to let you guys know, man, XGN is no way, shape, or form any kind of family. I mean, I joined, and I mean, honestly, the only family you're gonna have in XGN is the people that you either recruit or the people you know coming in, or if you're lucky like me, you get the support of your squad. I told XGN prior to me getting blacklisted that if I ended up leaving XGN, my squad would follow me because that's my squad. That's not XGN squad. Those are my people. And you're almost guaranteed to not meet anybody of a really high rank until you reach like a captain's position over there. Over there in XGN, it's not about, approaching your higher ups and being friendly with them. It's all about cliques. Your staff members usually play together, your div staff usually play together, and I mean, usually the ranks from Master Sergeant below are left to do whatever the fuck. And it's another thing that's really sad about XGN is they claim to have an open door policy, which means that you can take your issues to someone of any rank and they will listen to you and talk with you about it. In XGN, if you have an issue with someone that's, let's say, a division leader, if you take that problem to somebody, you will not get a promotion anytime soon. You will not be trusted by anybody, and that fucking person that you complained about is going to have you under their fucking foot forever until they either get div transferred or leave XGN. It is not an open door policy over there. You're not free to speak your mind. You're not free to bring up your issues. And another thing, I think it's kind of silly, the whole blacklist thing, and I'm really kind of thankful for it. I found out through me getting blacklisted who my actual friends were. Because if someone's your real friend, if you get blacklisted, they're not going to give a fuck because it's a little thing called an Xbox. My friends are my friends. That's why they followed me out of XG. I went out guns fucking blazing. I had no problem at all with telling them how I really felt about it. I sent Deadman messages on telling them I was going to take my fucking squad with me, and I did. They've closed that fucking squad. That division is now on a recruitment freeze. I'm fucking coming at XGN any way that I can, and I can promise you motherfuckers that I will be back. Not only will I be back, I'll be bringing other people with me. We're gonna infiltrate your fucking squads and rip you apart from the inside out because there's not a fucking thing you can do about it. You claim your security's so great and that blacklisted people can't get back in, you're fucking wrong. Watch me. And another thing, you guys should really stop lying about why you blacklist people because it's hurting you more than it's fucking helping you, you spineless bastards.
Hey, while we're roasting, I would love to go for it. Alright, Deadman7, I've already called you out, but we're going round 2. You're pussy shit. You won't even respond to people's messages when it's got something to do with your position, man. Come on, step up to the plate and defend yourself. Stop letting your little bitches do it for you. Anarchy's not got your back anymore. Anarchy spends most of his time offline. You're welcome. Mama, you're next. That's a direct call out. I'm coming for you and your fucking daughter. All of y'all better watch your asses because you screwed me one too many times in DOS.
Another thing on Deadman, I mean, honestly, whenever I first got my membership revoked, he was the person that I had to go to talk about an appeal for my membership being revoked. I tried messaging him on Xbox and Kick, and he just read the messages and completely ignored me. He's not even doing his proper job at the position he's at. It's pathetic that they're going to let someone that does hardly anything for XGN be at a rank like that But yeah, all these people that are working hard trying to make XGN better, they're just handing out blacklists and membership revokements.